Have you ever wondered about the enormous red swirl on the planet Jupiter, known as the Great Red Spot? Imagine a storm so vast and powerful that it dwarfs our entire planet Earth. A storm so persistent that it has been raging for centuries, if not longer. That is exactly what the Great Red Spot on Jupiter is. An awe-inspiring, massive storm. Now let's try to understand the scale of this celestial cyclone. Picture Earth, our home, the third rock from the sun. Now imagine two of such planets side by side. That's roughly the size of this Great Red Spot. Yes, you heard it right. This storm is so large that it could swallow two Earths with room to spare. It's like a hurricane on steroids, but in space. But what makes this storm stand out, apart from its colossal size? It's the distinct vivid red color, which is why it's called the Great Red Spot. This red blemish against the backdrop of Jupiter's gaseous, swirling clouds is so prominent that it can be seen from here millions of miles away on Earth, with the help of a good telescope. It's a standout feature on Jupiter, a planet already known for its beauty and mystique. So what's behind this color? Well, the answer is still a subject of scientific debate. Some scientists believe it's due to complex chemical reactions occurring in the storm, involving the sun's ultraviolet rays and molecules like ammonia. Others think it might be from phosphorus-containing compounds, or from deep within Jupiter's atmosphere. But the exact cause is still a mystery, adding to the allure of the Great Red Spot. In a universe full of wonders and enigmas, the Great Red Spot of Jupiter holds a special place. It's a celestial spectacle that captures our imagination and pushes the boundaries of our understanding. So, the Great Red Spot is like a gigantic, never-ending storm, but what causes it to exist and why does it have that reddish color? Let's delve deeper into this cosmic mystery in the next scenes. To understand why the Great Red Spot exists, we need to look back in time, way back to when it was first observed. The Great Red Spot, a swirling storm on Jupiter that's larger than Earth itself, was first noticed in the 17th century. That's right, around the time when Galileo was turning his telescope towards the stars, astronomers were marking down the presence of this peculiar, rosy blemish on the face of our solar system's biggest planet. Theories about the origin of the Great Red Spot are as numerous as the stars, but they all hinge on the unique conditions present on Jupiter. This gas giant, the largest planet in our solar system, is composed mainly of hydrogen and helium, the same elements that make up our sun. But what sets Jupiter apart is its rapid rotation and volatile atmosphere. Here's where it gets fascinating. Imagine a spinning ball, where the center spins faster than the poles. This is what's happening on Jupiter, creating a phenomenon known as differential rotation. This rotation causes the gas in Jupiter's atmosphere to swirl around in a whirlwind of activity, giving birth to massive storms. But the birth of the Great Red Spot isn't just about a storm. It's about a storm that has endured for centuries. Theories suggest that the storm draws energy from Jupiter's internal heat, allowing it to continually regenerate. This constant churning and regeneration make the Great Red Spot a storm unlike any we have on Earth. And what about the atmospheric conditions? Well, Jupiter's atmosphere is a thick soup of clouds and storms, with pressure and temperature increasing as you go deeper. These extreme conditions, combined with the planet's rapid rotation, create an environment where a storm like the Great Red Spot can not only form, but also persist for hundreds of years. So, the Great Red Spot was born from the turbulent conditions on Jupiter, but why is it red? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the mysteries of this extraordinary cosmic phenomenon. The color red in the Great Red Spot is a fascinating mystery that scientists are still trying to solve. So why is this mammoth storm on Jupiter such a vibrant, fiery color? There are a few theories that scientists have cooked up and we'll delve into them now. Firstly, some believe it's all about the storm's altitude. The Great Red Spot is a high-altitude storm, much like the thunderheads we see here on Earth. But unlike our terrestrial storms, the Great Red Spot is so high up in Jupiter's atmosphere that it reaches into the planet's stratosphere. Here, the storm's raging winds whip up chemicals from deeper layers of Jupiter's atmosphere, bringing them high into the stratosphere where they are exposed to ultraviolet light from the sun. This sunlight may then cause these chemicals to undergo reactions that result in the creation of red-colored compounds. Now, what are these chemicals? That's another part of the mystery. One theory suggests they might be phosphine or ammonia, compounds found in abundance in Jupiter's atmosphere. When these chemicals are exposed to sunlight, they can transform into more complex molecules, some of which could be red. Another theory proposes that the red color could be due to sulfur or even more complex organic molecules. These compounds, when exposed to the sun's radiation, could potentially turn a reddish color. But here's the catch. While these theories sound plausible, they are still just that, theories. Despite our best efforts and the incredible advances in space exploration, the exact composition of the Great Red Spot remains elusive. It's a cosmic conundrum, a riddle wrapped in a mystery, inside the swirling crimson vortex of a storm larger than our entire planet. Regardless of its color, the Great Red Spot is an enormous storm. But what's happening to it now? Stay tuned as we continue our journey into the heart of Jupiter's most iconic feature. Over the centuries, astronomers have noticed that the Great Red Spot is changing. Yes, you heard that right. This colossal storm on Jupiter, which has been swirling for at least the last 400 years, isn't a permanent fixture. Rather, it's an ever-evolving feature, changing in size, shape, and even color. Let's talk about size first. In the late 19th century, the Great Red Spot was about 41,000 kilometers wide. That's more than 3 times the diameter of Earth. But fast forward to the present day, and it's shrunk to just under half of that size. It's still massive, of course, but the reduction is quite significant. Then there's the matter of shape. Originally, the Great Red Spot was more or less circular, but over time it has become more elongated, transforming into a shape that's more oval than round. It's a bit like watching a gigantic cosmic pizza dough being stretched and pulled. So why is all this happening? Well, there are a few theories. One is that the storm is losing energy. Think of it like a spinning top. As it loses energy, it slows down and changes shape. Similarly, the Great Red Spot might be slowing down due to energy loss, causing it to shrink and change shape. Another theory suggests that the storm is affected by the surrounding atmospheric conditions. Just like weather patterns on Earth can change due to changing atmospheric conditions, the same could be happening on Jupiter, but remember, these are just theories. We still have a lot to learn about the Great Red Spot. With every passing year, our understanding grows, and with it, our fascination with this massive storm. So, even though the Great Red Spot has been around for centuries, it's not a static feature, it's dynamic and constantly changing. Just like the universe itself, always in flux, always giving us new mysteries to unravel. What's next for the Great Red Spot? Will it continue to shrink, or will it disappear altogether? This colossal storm has been a constant feature on Jupiter for centuries, but recent observations have shown a trend of steady shrinkage. Some scientists predict that this trend will continue, and the Great Red Spot could become the Great Red Circle in the next 2 decades. But, will it disappear completely? That's a question that remains unanswered. The Great Red Spot has proven to be a resilient storm, surviving for at least 300 years. It's possible that it could stabilize in size and continue to exist for centuries more. Future predictions are always tricky, especially when it comes to something as unpredictable as a storm. Scientists are continuously monitoring the Great Red Spot, using sophisticated instruments on Earth and on spacecraft orbiting Jupiter. These observations help us understand the changes in the size, shape, and color of the storm, providing clues about its future. The study of the Great Red Spot isn't just about predicting its future. It's also about understanding the dynamics of Jupiter's atmosphere, the nature of storms on other planets, and even the weather here on Earth. The lessons learned from this storm could help us tackle weather-related challenges on our own planet. Scientists are also hopeful that the study of the Great Red Spot might provide insights into the early history of our solar system. The storm has been around for a long time, possibly since the formation of Jupiter itself. By studying it, we can learn more about the conditions that existed in the early solar system. The Great Red Spot is a celestial mystery that continues to captivate us. Its future might be uncertain, but its importance is undeniable. As we continue to study this fascinating storm, we can expect to uncover more of its secrets and deepen our understanding of the universe. While the future of the Great Red Spot remains uncertain, one thing is for sure: its study continues to provide invaluable insights into the workings of our solar system and beyond.